Hello everyone, we had two questions left over on the worksheet that we needed to find the first and second derivative of, and I'll show you the question where f of x is equal to 2 minus 3x. So if you remember from class, f of x prime, which is the first derivative, is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x over h. And now we are ready to plug in our value. So I'll keep writing f prime of x, and I'll keep writing the limit until we are ready to substitute. So for x plus h, we just get the function and plug in x plus h over here for x. We'll have 2 minus 3 times, and I'll just change the color for x plus h so you can see where I plugged it. So you need to plug it anywhere that you had an x in the original function. So this is our f of x plus h, and now we'll just plug in f of x, which was 2 minus 3x, and then we divide the whole thing by h. So just continuing rewriting all this stuff down, and now we'll simplify. We have 2 minus 3x minus 3h minus 2 plus 3x all over h, and then as you can see some things would cancel, so 2 and negative 2 would cancel, and also negative 3x and 3x will cancel. So what we are left over with is f prime of x as the limit approaches h approaches 0 of negative 3h over h. So right now we can cancel the h on the top and the bottom, and in this case remember this is division, so we'll be left with f prime of x, and then we need to take the limit as h approaches 0 of just negative 3, and because we don't have any h's here, that limit would be just negative 3. So this was our first derivative, and now to find the second derivative, we're just taking the derivative of the first. So I'll just change the color for that, and we'll have again the same rule. So that would be the limit as h approaches 0. Now we are taking f prime x plus h minus f prime of x divided by h, and we can just substitute. Sorry about that. So f prime of x plus h, we don't have any h over here, so we are just plugging in negative 3. And here again we don't have any x, so we are just writing negative 3 divided by h. So just to simplify that, we have the limit as h approaches 0 of negative 3 plus 3 over h. F prime of x is the limit as h approaches 0 of 0 divided by h. And we know that any number that we have divided by 0 is 0. And again, h is not 0. We are not plugging in h yet, but we know that h is close to 0 but not actually equal. And then just the next step, we do not have any h's here right now, so we don't need to substitute anything, so that limit is just 0. And that was the solution for this question. Thank you, and I'll see you in class.